everyone, this is Aris and it's been a while. But before I get into today's video, I actually want to explain a few things first. Yes, this is gonna be a speed painting video, and no, I'm not a news channel, so if you find the content of this video not for you, then you might just move on to another video. But this is something really important to me and something that I must speak. This might be related to the fact that I was away for a while, but this is not the only reason while I was away. Before I get into it, most of you guys might not know what Macau is or what it is. So Macau is right there. Macau is a special administrative region and a former colony of Portugal. Macau is a city inside China, but like Hong Kong, they're not under the Chinese law. They're sort of, let's call it, independent, quote, part of China. And in order for macanese or people from Hong Kong to go to China, most of the city's citizens need visa. But between Macau and Hong Kong, there's no need for that. We are very small, and I mean very, very small. We're too small for the amount of people that we have in our city. And I needed to tell you guys about Macau because of something that happened in August 23rd. Something that it was devastating, to say the least. On August 23rd, 2017, Typhoon Hato hit the southeast coast of China, right where Macau is. There was a lot that happened that day. Basically, in the morning, there was no warning of a strong typhoon. We were aware that the typhoon might be a little bit strong according to the forecast, but nothing compared to what happened. Anyways, the number 3 is safe. It means that you can go out. It's windy, but it's not that bad. But if it moves to an 8, it means maybe you should go home because it's kind of dangerous outside. Then between 8 to 10 is like, are you crazy? You want to go outside? You want to die? Which is 10. And we got the 10. And between 8 to 10, we didn't really get much warning. On August 23rd in the morning, Hong Kong, unlike us, had the number 8 up. And pretty much every person in Hong Kong was aware that they should stay home. But in Macau, even at 8 a.m. it was still 3. It was super windy. People who experiences know. It's like, oh, it's okay, it's just number 3. You go out, the meteorological services only changed to number 8 when it was 9 a.m. People were going to work. Between 9:30 a.m. and 11:30, it was the strongest winds Macau had ever experienced. At least within the previous 60 years, nothing like that. The number 8 changed to 10 within like an hour and a half. There was a blackout. We had no water. Pretty much a lot of destruction that happened. The emergency line wasn't working and a lot of people were suffering injuries by this point. The aftermath pictures are just devastating. And to see the city in ruins, to see trash, glass, trees everywhere, the floods were crazy. Even after the typhoon had passed, there were people that had no electricity, no water, 20 floors or above, and they couldn't get down because there was no elevator. Everyone was just confused and scared. The warning just was there, and people were not expecting something of this level of destruction. To this date, and it has been almost a week, 10 people have died by the Typhoon Hato and more in the southeast area. Hong Kong suffered no casualties. You would think that the next day people wouldn't have to go to work, that the government would have a plan to fix the city. They told the people to go to work, despite that many streets were blocked because of the fallen trees. The next day, the city was unrecognizable, and a lot of people were struggling to find water and food. Stores that had no water People are going to the water hoses to get water for their houses. Hotels and taxis charge so much money. People who needed help and couldn't get help. There are a couple of heroes in our city. I'm talking to the firemen, the military who came to help, the volunteers, the people in the city who helped clean the city, or even offered food and anything to those who needed help. And this is why I decided to make this speed painting, because this speed painting is something that I dedicated to Macau, because the next day I heard that they were doing changes to Mercy from Overwatch, a character that I play very much. People were worried that she was gonna die because they were changing what Mercy was all about, which was the res. But that is not true. In Mercy, like Macau, heroes don't die, and this is why I decided to make this drawing. Thank you everyone, and I hope you enjoy. So, an update on the situation. After the Typhoon Hato, 2 more typhoons have passed, although both have not been as powerful as the one before. After the typhoon, I have suffered a couple of consequences. Due to the powerful rainstorms, my car got stuck in a flooding with me in it. So now I don't have a car. After that typhoon, I've also suffered food poisoning. This lasted for almost 2 weeks, and is the main reason why this video is late. I apologize for the delay, and I hope you guys. As for the video, as for the drawing, I rather liked doing this one. It didn't take me too long, and it was rather relaxing after what happened. In the next video, I should be uploading about the schedule for my next videos, since I am not working. I'm not sure if everyone realizes the symbolism in this picture, but Macau's flag has a lotus. Lotus is the flower of this city. So I drew the flower, and with Mercy using her ultimate resurrection on the lotus. If you guys want to know how the Macau flag looks, here it is. It's a beautiful flag, and if I may say, better than the one that they had before when it was part of Portugal. And it's also a green flag. I also used Mercy with her Chinese New Year skin, which fits well with the situation because although Macau is not part of China, we still celebrate Chinese traditions. And I related a lot to the Overwatch event when they showed the Chinese New Year. And I was even happier to see that Mercy had a new skin as well for the event. I wasn't so sure about it first because of the amount of gold in it, but it makes sense because Chinese people like gold and red. But then I also didn't understand the wings and the green. But looking at Macau and the flag, I'm actually really happy that her wings are green, because I can think to myself that it actually is related to Macau, and even if it isn't, it just makes this picture seem even more important, at least to a Macau citizen and someone who plays Overwatch that went through the incident that happened with the Typhoon Hato. So I was just really inspired to do this picture, and I hope you guys enjoyed the result of it. So yeah, thank you all once again, and I will see you soon.